Hi, my name is Megan McCraney, and today I will be speaking with you about dolphins. Dolphins are marine mammals closely related to whales and porpoises. They are found worldwide, mostly in shallow seas. Dolphins are carnivores, which means they mostly eat fish and squid and things of that nature. Dolphins are among the most intelligent animals, and they seem to be very kind, which is one of the, or a few of the reasons that our culture has taken such a liking to these mammals. Dolphins have very good eyesight, both in and out of the water, and they can hear frequencies 10 times or more above the upper limit of a human. Hearing for them is usually used for echolocation, which all dolphins have. Its teeth are believed to function as an antenna receiving incoming sound and to pinpoint the exact location. It's also said that the echolocation helps set the size and the shape of whatever they're looking for or whatever they hear. It's not exactly understood at this very moment how this works. We just know that it's there. The dolphin's sense of touch is also very highly developed. However, they do lack an olfactory nerve, therefore they have no smell. But it's thought that taste was put in its place. It could be used as a way to smell. Dolphins are very social. They can live into pods up to a dozen individuals. Memberships are not very straightforward. They change a lot. However, they do establish strong social bonds, like they'll stay with the injured or the ill, even helping them breathe by bringing them to the surface if needed. They've been seen to protect other animals, like pygmy whales. They've also been seen protecting human swimmers from sharks by charging at the sharks or circling the swimmer till it was safe. Dolphins, which is very unusual, they display culture, which is something long believed to be unique to us humans. Something odd about them, though, is because we all think they're so sweet and so nice. Dolphins can engage in acts of aggression towards others. The older male dolphin is more likely to have more bite scars or battle scars, whatever you want to call them. Male dolphins engage in these acts similar for the reasons of humans. To get the girl dolphin in competition. These acts of aggression can become so intense that the dolphin who loses would be exiled from the pod just for losing the fight. Dolphin copulation happens belly to belly, which seems very weird because they are mammals. The act is usually very brief. The gestation period for the female carrying the baby varies with species. Typically, dolphins give birth to one calf. Unlike other mammals, the tail is usually born first, and the age of sexual maturity varies from species and gender. Some very interesting information about the dolphin is the way it sleeps. Though again, this varies from species to species. The dolphin in captivity, it has a tail kick reflex. Well, not just a dolphin in captivity, but dolphins have tail kick reflexes, which keeps the dolphin's blowhole above the water. That way, it can breathe. Usually they only sleep with one side of their brain at a time. That way they maintain enough consciousness to breathe and to watch for possible predators and other threats. Usually dolphins in captivity, they can get into a full state of sleep where both eyes are closed and there's no response to mild, anything else. Some of them seem to still have the tail kick reflex. Obviously, that way they can have their blowhole above the water. And what's really interesting is dolphins with anesthesia, they initially show a tail kick reflex regardless. As for threats for these dolphins, they have few natural enemies besides humans. Some have large species of sharks, like the bull shark, tiger shark, the great white. Those are potential risks for the dolphins, especially for the babies. A couple of other interesting things that I found was in Lake Michigan, I believe, they found an albino dolphin, which this one was a little bit different than the one found off the coast of South Africa. The one in South Africa was actually completely white, but the one found in Michigan was pink. There are just so many different types of species and everything. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and it's been a good semester.